Chapter 14. Uranion's Question. After this speech of the Lord, all thanked the Father for such great enlightenment, because all now understood entirely, except Uranion, what the sublime status of man means with regard to the immeasurable series of creation of the countless beings and things of God. But, as noted, the old father of the morning was still not quite at home regarding one point. Therefore he came in utmost humility to the Father and asked him for permission to be allowed to ask a question about a point which is still a little dark to him. The Lord immediately gave him what he was asking for by saying, "I lovingly wanted it to remain hidden from you for the sake of all. Therefore, you are allowed to also ask for the sake of all of us, as if I did not know beforehand what it is you wanted to ask me." After having received permission, Uranion asked about the issue which he even more so carried close at heart, for the Lord foresaw that he recognized it best. But the question was, "O Lord, you holy, most loving Father of all the people, if man can only sin against your order implanted in the creation, by not strictly living according to your recognized holy will, thus only according to his own foolish will, and thus sins actually only against the creation and against himself, how is it then possible to insult and hurt your holy, most loving Father's heart? For if man finds his inevitable judgment in the judged creation of beings and things, hence his punishment, it seems to me that you do not take notice any more of what man is doing, and as such could never be insulted and offended by any foolish, headstrong, insubordinate child. The subsequent main part of the question consists accordingly therein, to whether you, O Father, can be insulted by the people or not. O Father, about this give us a little spark of your grace and love light. Your holy will be done. And the Lord answered Uranion, "You have indeed asked the right question. But there is nevertheless not that much to your question than you and some others might think. See, you too are a procreating father of your children, and you also have made some useful items in your household which should, according to your plan, be used in a proper, suitable manner. But if one or the other of your children uses the item you provided to their advantage, to be used in a proper way, either altogether incorrectly, and it thereby is damaged or even completely ruined, or your children do not pay attention to the good cause of the item, regard it as stupid and ridiculously unnecessary, and even revile you and your arrangement, and also want to angrily trample on it with their feet, or your children want to cuss and flee you like a pestilence for something you gave to them out of love and with best intentions. Tell me, as father of your children, how will you put up with such behavior of your children, even though they do not actually, strictly speaking, have sinned against you, but only against the means you provided for them? Aho, you want to curse such children. What should therefore I, as the Holy Father, say to you, if you in a disorderly and waywardly manner interfere with my holy, eternal order, and thereby forget about me entirely. Hence, it also is for me impossible to be indifferent if you act this or that way. I therefore can be offended by you. But then it is up to you to recognize your trespasses and again return to me, in which case I am of course much better than you people, because I never reject anyone. But try very hard to bring every lost person on the right path again, and revive everyone again, if only he wants to come back to me. See, this is the state of things. Therefore, abide all in my love, and you will not sin against my for you created things. But now Kisahel has still something on his heart. Therefore, he should come here and discharges his burden before me, the Father. Amen.